Hey everybody, welcome back. Today, I think we're gonna get carbon fiber done today, right? That's the plan anyway. Oh, and I got some news. I did some work. Let's go talk about our very special guest, who I altered a little bit in our absence. Not directly, just in his environment and perceptions and, existence. Once consistency is done checking here, we'll go take a look. All right, bots off. Here we have Irving. Irving has a new life. Maybe we'll see it if we watch. I spent some time trying. There we go. See, look, he retargeted. He went over there instead. He's trying to gnaw my face off, but that's cool, right? There he goes. Look, there he goes. And then back to Irving. Yeah, here, give me a little guy. Here, have some Irving chips. Yeah, Irving loves chips. Anyway, to accomplish this feat, I had to once again break out the mod tool set. It turns out there were two overlapping problems. The first problem was that Irving really wanted to destroy his name. He did not like how I was labeling him with this word. He does not want this new name. He wants some, unidentified string of chitters, clicks, and expulsions of bodily fluid. However, that is not how we do things here in the factory. So I went and I modded the mod, and these text plates are nigh indestructible now. They have every non-targetable, non-selectable flag on the planet. I can't even mouse over them anymore. Anyway, that's what it took for Irving to ignore these things. And the second problem is that once a biter decides it wants to destroy something, it basically never quits, as far as I can tell anyway. Just never quits. And so I mentioned that we have the quiet wall right here. That's my own creation, the quiet wall. It's the wall that can be attacked and it doesn't tell you about it. And I still want him to gnaw on the wall. It looks healthy. I mean, everyone needs a little bit of roughage in their diet. Little gravel chunks into whatever cloaca dwells within the guts of this horrible creature. Anyway, so I wanted him to attack the wall, but then to go attack something else. Specifically, I wanted him to play with his toys. I want him to do something useful for the factory and just kind of blow some of this stuff up every once in a while. But once he latches on to, say, wanting to destroy me or the Roboport or his name, it's just like, that's it. That's all Irving's doing. Irving's going to destroy that thing no matter what. So I had to do a thing. So it turns out now every time Irving attacks this wall right here, there's kind of a 1 in 10 chance he'll be destroyed and instantly replaced with a copy of himself that's indistinguishable from the first one. That's what's happening right here. That's the only way to get through to them on the inside. The logic just isn't there. These guys, not a lot of thought has been given to these guys, unfortunately. And so that's what happened. Old Irving is gone. In fact, we are probably about 12 deep in Irving's just watching right here, as he keeps just going pop, and then a new one, and the new one targets something else and goes and wanders away. And that's the life of Irving now. He has a brief existence before being snuffed out and something else being put in his place to take his turn as Irving. There's a lot you could say about this, how you can never really tell if you're the same person who wakes up as who went to sleep. That you can attack Gorbachevs. That's new. Like any little part of consciousness discontinuity invites the thought that maybe things aren't quite how it used to be. Like, is the Irving that hit this wall the same Irving that hit that wall? Is this Irving that's here the same Irving that was playing out in the fields with his other biter buddies in the horrible pulsating nests? And the real answer to that is, we don't know if it was the same Irving before, but we definitely know it's not the same Irving now. We have godlike powers, and we're exercising them for the greater good. For the greater good. That's what we're doing. It's all about the greater good. So here, in the factory, we do chores for the greater good. So let's go do stuff here. Let's go do the easy one first. Ulrich Cubs need more barrels. And that's, you know what you do when this happens? You get more barrels. The end. That's the solution. You take the barrels, you put the barrels out. Man, I don't like barrels. Barrels are cursed. Over here, right? Where is it we raise up the ponies? We raise them so well. Then we pound them into a paste and pour it into a tin. I wonder where the tin comes from. Usually you have to put in ingredient like plastic or something. It's like, not now. Now it just appears. Why suddenly so kind, Pie? Is because of the terrible things happening to the ponies? And the answer is 100% yes. It is because of the terrible things happening to the ponies. The Pie mod hates the ponies. Oh, do we need to speed module these things instead? Is this what our actual problem? No. Why did I do this? Alright, you consume 4.5 a second. And you make just under... You make almost exactly 4.5. But let's... Oh, you're sped. Oh, okay. Let's go just a little bit faster. Assume that's somewhat... Oh, is water a problem? I bet you water is a problem. Well, the good news is water is a problem for which there is a solution. And the solution is more water. Easy enough. There we go. Water, water, water. Yeah, that might have been an issue. These are all going now, pumping out epoxy units. Good. Good. Do we still need more optical fiber? Optical cable? Fiber. Optical fiber. Do we still need more of this? I wonder what happened there. Here, we're going to take this off. I'm assuming I've already checked that box. And if not, then we'll go fix it. Anyway, we got to look at calc now. Oh, I'm going to be so proud of the day when Irving finally gets out. You know he will, eventually. I'm not that smart. He will find a hole somewhere. All right, so we got a problem. We took the Make Seeds perk. The Make Seeds... item ingredient. Oh, because we can't even put stuff on the belt now. And it's making seeds as part of the Kicalc process. And guess what? We got seeds now. It makes more seeds than it consumes. And I thought eventually they'd be used. Just a little bit here and there, right? But apparently not. Apparently this just produces far too much. These are all obsolete, right? So I can feel okay about what I'm about to do. Because that's what ultimately matters, friends. Our feelings. Yeah, there's another one hiding. What are you doing? What is this doing? See, it comes and gets a lot of Kicalcs. That's not what we need right now. And... Irk. And... gotta wait. Right now, everything is just pouring material onto the belt. I'm coming. There we go. All right, we're just going to compost these seeds when there's too much. And you know what too much looks like? This. And this is also bad. Okay, do we have room? Recycling center. Yeah, we got room. All right, you. You are going to do Kicalc seeds. But only when a thing is happening, right? Actually, this isn't the proper news, right? We have to go get the proper news. Anyway, you are going to only be Kicalc. Kicalc seeds. Like that. And proper news is over here, so... yeah, right there. All right, so across, and and over and doing just fine. And you are to be enabled when cacao seeds are greater than 29K. Cacao seeds are greater. We don't need many. 3,000. So, okay, that was a lot of biomass real fast. I wonder if I need 2 of these going. I mean, what's the cost to having 2 of these? Answer, nothing. And where is my... Right there. And then we need a tank. Yeah, I submitted the biofluid code and then worked on the Irvings. And was quite productive for a time. So, those are big items off my to-do list, which is good, because I'm going to be having to take a break here soon. You guys won't notice. I've got God's own buffer at this point, which is another way of saying I'm far ahead, which may or may not discourage people watching. But I had to put up an extra buffer because of the concurrent FFT run, which, I mean, could possibly be over by the time this goes up, so I might be just babbling nonsense. But in present moment, I am juggling concerns. All right, I could probably even put in another one. How much fiber is in a cacao seed? 20 seeds go to... What the hell is that? Wow. Wow. I did not know that. It says 10 seeds, but it's not. It's 20 seeds. That's a bit of a problem. That's a ton of biomass you can make on site. Wow. Why aren't you doing the thing? Why aren't you doing the thing? Oh, it has to go the other way. This is going to be putting out astonishing amounts of biomass. Well, this doesn't work. I mean, it works, right? But it needs to work better. I had no idea. I've been playing this mod for thousands of hours, and I had no idea. Well, any place I need biomass, I should just be making it on site. I should just be bringing in cacao seeds. Like, this was probably known to people beforehand. This is going to take a long time. This is once again a position where I need the inefficiency module. Like, I should just be taking this and then feeding over here, you know? This is kind of revolutionary. I did not know. So, you're eating... Wow, this is like 2 seeds a second, isn't it? Even though we're burning all this. Is there any way to speed this up? Why did I make an entire area that produces biomass from wood where I could be doing this? I am truly a fool. I have no idea how fast this is going, except it's not going fast enough. It's keeping all this full. It's at slightly less than max. Alright, I guess we just keep an eye on this. We have 28 cacao seeds, 28K cacao seeds on here. This is never ever going to go. So let's see if that helps. So that's what we do, right? We try and see if something helps. Oh, let's distribute Renee while we're right here and we're thinking about it. While our brainstem ever so briefly engages. Here, I'll trade you. And the Renea problem is, it still is, I still don't know how we're going to get... Oh, I've got too much stuff. No, I don't. Okay, never mind. Babbling, crazy person. Don't believe anything I say. Don't lend me money. I am not a licensed insurance agent. Don't believe. Don't believe. Is this everybody over here? I got everybody over here, right? I guess the path forward is to get Renea 3 at some point, and then uplift again. No, we're done, aren't we? That's all the Renea, all the way upgraded. And if I want more Renea, I have to go to the next recipe, which I don't want to do. Alright, well, this box is checked. Give me my stuff back. Actually, oh wait. Take the stuff back again. You take it back. Give me that. I need to shove this Renea in the Renea bin. For I am not... So we're not making sporopollen at all. Because we're not... Yes, we are. We are. Should we probably split this somehow? We are making some sporo. Well, that's from when I just dropped down that entire chunk. Maybe you... Well, oh, I'm getting filled up with stuff because my logistics are on. Oh, crap. Yeah, that's a problem. Alright, so... Renea... we are making we have an endless need for Renea. So way back in the olden times, we were making 350 a minute. And now in the bold new day, we're making about double that. Which is what you'd expect, right? I really don't want to do the new recipe. I'll probably make a whole new facility, right? I mean, that's what this means, right? Ah, okay. Fine. I'll do it. Just leave me alone. All right, next. Check bitumen tailings line. Oh, I remember this. We were having trouble getting rid of tailings. Yet again. The great constant of the factory. Let's go check in on Irving. How you doing? Oh, wait, there's an actual... Oh. You can oh, wait, he was chewing on his thing. Oh, and I'm repairing it now because I got too close. He was chewing on his toy. And he keeps taking swipes as Gorbachevs as they go by. I might have to make them undamageable, like, caravans are. Or maybe I can just let it go. It's a rich ecosystem, I think is the technical term. Maybe he needs those little bites of protein. Maybe, like, that's the only way he's being properly fed. Okay, we'll consider this. So, what I'm looking at here is we have the grand tailings vent. It kind of seems like it's not completely full up because this is not empty. I mean, not full. I mean, we're definitely on edge here. Which I guess leads me to a conclusion that we fix it in the only way we know how. Where are you, beacons? And we just speed this up a bit. Probably not a huge amount, just a bit. It's like FM3, AM3, something like that. Nice little boost. You know, drinking 1.7. Yeah, fluid ingredient shortages. This has to be the amount that's just pumped in then. Alright, so that was probably not entirely necessary. But look around, I say. If you're pumping 12,000 a second, where is it going? Because it's not ending up in that tank. Where is the liquid going? Oh, this is the pressurized one. Okay, wait a second. I may in fact be confused. Like, No, there's the pressurized one. We don't the one below it. Okay, we are confused. So what's pumping 12,000 a second into this? Oh, wait a second. Maybe it is. Maybe it consumed... Okay, consider 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We actually, even before the speed module, we had more capacity than could be addressed by a single pump. Wow. Wow. So we need to put in an additional pump here. That's kind of horrifying, isn't it? There. And now they're both going. And now it actually has a chance at the buffer of pressurizing. But, yeah, see, this is slowly filling up a little bit. But what's our actual throughput? 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 times 17. 11 times 17 plus 2 times 10. Right? Because we're over here. So it's near the capacity of 2 pumps. This should be filling up ever so slowly. Even though I did do that in the weirdest way possible. Alright, see? Yeah, now we're not working full time. Anyway, this was a bitumen thing, I guess, because everything is about bitumen nowadays. And you seem like you're doing just fine. Looks like we're going full speed, which is not great. Not the worst. Not great. All you guys are just doing this thing. And then all these guys going. So yes, if there was ever a tailings problem here, it has been solved. And bitumen's pressurizing, so... I mean, okay, is it actually pressurizing or is that a valve problem? These configurable valves I put in may have been a long-term problem, long-term curse. Where did I stick my bitumen? Right here? Yeah. So bitumen is well supplied, is full up. We have no bitumen problems. So bitumen was then used in something. It was used in syngas. It was the feedstock for syngas, and now this has no problem either. And so syngas should be pressurized. Kinda isn't. Let's take a look at syngas. Syngas. I don't like seeing this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. That's no good. I want to see that pegged out and holding. Yeah, this is hopefully we've addressed the bottleneck because we need the syngas to mine the borax, which is happening. And the borax to go to the top of the borax stack, which is not happening because syngas was just off. And this turns into metal and everything. So, not allowed. Not allowed. We have too much waste nextlet. Not allowed. Okay, this is actually a critical problem right here. Here, bitumen tailings line, notepad. You are dismissed. Yeah, I'm not sure I like him sniping at all of the help running by. I might make them invulnerable, just like caravans are. Or at least make them quiet. All right, so we can't get rid of nextlet, I guess. Okay, we just got rid of the nextlet, and then this needs to be taken care of. And you are hauling your cargo of waste nextlet. Well, you're going to get an upgrade, friend. Just seeing this tells me we got We need to take this to the next level. Whale hungry. Give me that. Chuck that in there. You have to come here. I want you to fill your cargo. And I need you to fly that all the way over to waste nextlet processing here, where you will empty that cargo. There, go and do it. And I should really pick up that dinosaur now that he's coming back, right? He's in the waste area. Let's see if we can go find him. It's always dangerous just to snag dinosaurs off the street. He's in the waste processing area. Right around here, right? Is that you? Okay, I'm doing bad. Trying to get this guy. Stop. Yes, this is our dino. All right, get picked up. And that's probably the new whale, right? No, it's someone else. All right, so our nextlet mine, i.e. tailings, is... I wonder how much nextlet we're making out of all this. It's kind of a long-term issue, isn't it? I wonder if I just leave it alone, if the problem will go away, if I've established throughput. Oh, why is science out? We need more logi science, but universal religion is going. So this should be being made, only it kind of isn't. Oh, we got a huge amount here. Are you on a timer? Yeah, okay. You'll be fine. What are you missing? Animal? Oh, it's just coming in as fast as it can. Okay. Okay, I have no problem with this situation. This will kick back up soon. Don't do anything with it. Don't think about it. What was I doing? There were thoughts in my head. They hurt. I was looking at the production of nextlet right here. Because apparently we're making lots of 3.4 a second. It's not running the entire time. But this is a lot of nextlet. Like, I should honestly just run a line. Right over to here. And this just isn't going. Oh, he played with his toy. He did. I knew he would love it. I knew he loved it. Oh, good job, Irving. See, now take out these other things too. We can finally get rid of all these windmills we didn't need. And the whale is coming back. Yes. All right, we're just gonna assume this area is working. All right, we're just gonna. This is our assumption. Everything is fine in here. Everything's fine. Do you hear me? Now we're going to rework this. I've had a complete change of heart how we're doing this. Carbon fiber will be a full 3 blocks. I declare it so. All right, guys. This is just going to be here. Maybe some of it will be in the other place, but this stuff is definitely going to be here. And then you guys, like so. I felt myself falling into a trap. I need more advanced foundries, don't I? And that this is going to be a bottleneck in its current state. So, let's now make this better. We can just do better, right? We are not doomed to be who we are. We can be other people if we try hard enough. So clip you. And then all this moves over now. And you're going to have a more central role in this operation. That looks right. That looks reasonable. Okay. So this will produce 20 megawatts. And this will eat 2. So 8 is a pretty good number for this. Problem is the heat. Problem, as always, is the heat. All right, just rip everything down. Start over. Okay, that was probably a little aggressive. We're just going to rip all this down. We're going to start completely over on this step. Because I no longer believe in what I'm doing. And the loss of belief, one of the greatest sins. So you will go right here, and then your buddy will go right here. And then we'll finally use the heat pipe in our inventory. And it's just gonna come up, because that looks better to me. And this will produce enough heat. Well, actually, we could probably put more on here with another beacon, right? We'll save that. Because right now, just kind of doubling is good enough, right? He tells himself desperately. Alright, and so that's all that, and that works, and that works. Okay, so now maybe we have to move it up just a little still. Because we have material problems now, right? Alright, you need to get in 2 materials and you need out 1 material. So that's kind of sushi belt, right? And graphite is needed here and graphite's needed here, right? Yes. So we will have a graphite in. This was something I decided. I would say something like it came to me with a dream, but no, it came to me while procrastinating work. It's the modern interpretation of it came to me. Oh, did I clip that? I certainly did. In dibbly doobly. Yeah, there it is. That was supposed to be over there, and it's not anymore. I'm sure everyone saw that, but this time I got the better of you. You didn't have to tell me. I noticed on my own. So what we'll do is we'll get the graphite in, and we'll have just a single line going this way. This takes a long time, yeah? 10 seconds? Yeah, we're still in the round. We're never going to speed mod this up very high. So we have an in right here. Right there. Then we have room for 2 more, maybe. Oh, we can make it work here. In fact, we're going to make it work right here. And what we'll do is we'll have graphite coming out. You are graphite slave. Right there. And we'll do here, even further over. And like this, and then we have line. And then prepared line keeps going south. There we go. That's a lot cleaner. Still not totally clean, but cleaner. All right, and this is how we're going to get material in. But how do we get material out, you say? Well, turns out that there is a ready-made solution for that. Hold on to your socks. It's called a red inserter. Pretty sure I'll be able to pump heat to 2 more of these if I ever have to. And then we'll have a red inserter out, right? And then we have to come up here. So I guess we gather... I don't know how we do it. Okay, we're just doing it for right now, right? All right, actually, this will inform us. We should head over to this bin. That's what we should do. And we should put it into the bin, and then it will distribute based on that. And this is going to be different now. Because we're going to revert back to a format like this, you know? And so, okay, probably not exactly like that. So it's going to look like this-ish. And it's going to be a little thicker than it is. I feel like I'm wasting space. Okay. All right. That's not really a feeling. That's an assured truth. All right, we'll deal with that in a second, though. And so we're going to have in and out. And what I was stressing about just a minute ago is how to get this stuff in. And I suppose the answer is we're going this way. And then we will join together here. I mean here. And then it will work somehow. TM patent pending. A true hope-based strategy. All right, so in and out. And that's just it, right? It doesn't even get stacked. Oh, and we need to put the nitrogen line along the top as well. So it's going to be like that. Then nitrogen. We're definitely going to get through this today. And then we'll go find something else to do, right? As we always do. All right, good. Good. Oh, I need to go distribute worms. In fact, I should go do that right now because it takes so long. All right, here. Worm break. Because we should have captured another worm by now. Or else it all went to 0 by gambling failure. No, we have 2 more worms. And these get drug up here. And one goes here. And one goes here. And then we're just instantly making more. Okay, good. And this will lead to additional worm capture. And we're going to see the number of the worms. What's it going to be? It's a 1 through 4. What's it going to be? 4. We won. It's a great sign. Glorious. Glory to the worm. All right, and this is all good. It's starting to... Okay, it's not really starting to pick up. It has potential to pick up. And if we go check the belt... Yeah, 4 worms on the belt. That means one will get captured here and the other will get turned into eggs. Okay, good. Wonderful. Excellent work. What I now need is to go back to carbon fiber and concentrate on what I'm doing. Difficulty level impossible. All right, so we have one ingredient in here, and then it's just going to find a way. We'll figure that out in a second. Don't think about that. And we've got this situation right here, which we simply H and place right there. Right? Super duper simple. Kind of worried we don't have space to put 2 more right here. Yeah, we don't. No, we just do. We very, very barely do. Okay. I don't fear anything anymore. You get pulled right there. And then in. Okay, good. So there is our gas ingredient. This is our 2 dry ingredients. And then our output goes up here and does something. So this is officially better and working, right? It's better that it takes up a bigger footprint because it means as I prod mod this, which I'm going to do because this stuff is needed in absolutely everywhere. I've got problems in my inventory. This will not be a processing bottleneck because it cannot be sped, you know? All right, so let's peek in on Kicalc. See if we've actually done any good over here. I had no idea Kicalc seeds made that much biomass. I had absolutely no idea. I should be using those everywhere. Anyway, what's our count now? So yeah, we've processed 3,000 off the belt. And so we're slowly cleaning it. And that means might hit equilibrium because that means more space on the belt for stuff. Oh, we're putting biomass on this belt. That's such a waste. And how much biomass is this guy getting? Oh, you're mostly full of biomass. This has to... I have to make a note of this. Because we're making so much of it from the seeds. That ingredient basically just went away. Oh, man. Gonna have to figure that out later. Not right now. Alright, so... we are definitely wasting space here. So... here, let's dress this up. Let's at least get our height. So we have 3 things in, and you take some time. It's 0.2 a second over here. Why are you so slow, honestly? It only takes 10 seconds, but you have... okay, it's 0.2 a second. That math checks. Got it. You need... I want to say this is a sushi belt. I could do a serpentine belt around the edge and then a product belt out, but it was probably a serpentine belt in the center. All right, we'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is how it goes. And you should also, we should probably just invest in a beacon here and hit all these as well, just with efficiency mods. Which I guess I'm going to do. We're actually getting very close to a point where I'm not hand building modules anymore. And then we just kind of invert it, right? We're doing one of these. And then you're like this. Like this. Serpentine belt. Alright, so in, I guess. Maybe we can get by with just 2. Probably can, right? And like so, and like so. Alright, so this is our height. We can do that thing we were talking about a second ago. And we can pull this happy boy down. Like right here's a good height. Right here's a good height. We need a belt out. So right there is where we probably want to be. Yeah. And then this will go backwards. And then we'll come around like it does. And then all the way out the other side. And then this will head north maybe because I don't really see... well, maybe. What's our next step? Oh, it's just a treatment step. So maybe we can fit you guys right here. It really wants to. I guess if I... how fast are you? 0.2 a second? Can you be prodded? No. I guess we can do this here. Wait a second, am I... no. I kind of want one more line somewhere. Can I lift up the entire thing and take this line out right here? Am I going to do that? I guess the answer is yes. Alright. This whole thing needs to be compacted a little more. Because of, well, brain damage is the classical way to describe what's happening right now. And again, we're resetting the heat counter on this. One, 2. Okay. Just put it down, friends. I never picked up another pile of bots. I gave some away for maintaining Irving. But then never refilled my inventory. I'll have to deal with that. Okay, you're gonna be heating up all over again. Great. It is partially my fault, I suppose. Alright, so good. We probably shouldn't stack insert. Probably could have gotten... Okay. Alright, you got me. You're right. We shouldn't be using stack inserters here when the throughput is so low. And that would have gotten our space if I'd just done it that way. Oh, well, whatever. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Everything is fine. It's important to stop at good enough. And knowing where good enough is it's an art. Like, this is probably vanity. There's so much vanity going on right here. And you need to be moved over. Byakuas. Oh, and I honestly should have done pipes, or at very least aligned everything correctly. Ah, well. We'll fix it right. It'll get fixed. And everything on the bottom. Now everything on the top. Alright, maybe that's okay. Maybe it's a disaster. Let's find out. We can just put water right here for right now, right? And you don't need that much. It's 10 a second. So no, you need hardly nothing. And this will probably have to go somewhere else eventually, but for right now, it goes here. We will live in the moment. And boop, boop. Water. Oh, and this has to be trimmed. So good. I just have to remember to go back and get more worms by the end of the episode. Continue forcing the worms forward. I want to have to reconnect that oxygen line, don't I? I should probably see about that right now. While it's in my head. There we go. Well, that leads to problems, doesn't it? Here, both of this leads to problems. Everything is a problem. Alright, so there's output in. This thing's heating up, maybe. Who can say? This is heating up, maybe. We've got this happening. This might be working. This may or may not be enough. I don't know. Don't ask me. Oh, and this is misaligned. Well, we can fix it for right now. You should be right here, in fact. This is where I always put it. And we don't need this anymore. I'm taking way too much time with this build. Oh, and you don't need to do that anymore. Nice. Okay. Alright, so we have water in. We have all this stuff in. We should probably deal with it now, right? So, the pre-carbon fiber will come up right here, and you will get the southmost. Huzzah, right? And then... Bop. Bop? This is how we bop. And then like so, like so. Okay, and so you need ammonium oxalate, which we have to import. And you also need graphene. Graphite, rather. Okay, I kind of believe in this. Actually, I actually believe in this. I actually believe. If the engineer does not believe, no one will believe for the engineer. Therefore, this is great. This is fantastic. This is, in fact, the greatest contraption and the greatest set of ideas ever conceived by man. Alright, so That's all that. And all that has to be picked up, and all that's fine. Everything's okay. Don't like the Huzus being hit. Ammonium oxalate. Why aren't you going? You are going. Oh, okay. Carry on. We finally got some sugar, and we're on our way to this. And it's like, why hasn't this gone yet? I feel like it should have gone. We're almost an hour into this episode. Why haven't you delivered? Are you stuck? Are you stuck? You're waiting an hour. Yeah, I'm watching you. It doesn't matter in the end because we are moving so fast. But anyway, we gotta get tailings out. And this just, I guess, just happens right here. Right? And again, vanity, vanity. All this vanity. And then in and out. And this is how we do it. Don't like it when bots die. I suppose we're going to stick with our number of 4 right now. And if we need to, we'll increase this. Alright, and then we have our next step. You're out this way. Okay. Good. Then we just have to get some water, which luckily for us is right here. This is a material process. This really should have been done over here. It's only because I know I'm going to replace this. And this is a minor build, and the major build is going to be with the Silmix. That I tolerate doing it this way. And now we have a problem because we have tailings lines out. And tailings lines are... they're not around here, I think. That's oxygen. But it's the color of tailings, unfortunately. We got muddy sludge right there. It is tailings, right? Yes. Okay. All right. Just, checked. just gonna check. Anyone need tailings? Tailings is a very specialized color line, right? Very obvious. There's tailings right there. So it's not actually that far away. So let's draw this line south and hook it up. Sound good? Right here? Yes, exactly right here. Now, I know I've saved the normal bots from Irving. I wonder if it's properly ethical to save biofluid bots from Irving. Because this does seem to be bending the mods a little more towards my specific use case, I can absolutely justify everything I've done to the biofluid system because it's made the biofluid system work. I have upgraded the system from not working to working along several different dimensions. I feel good about doing this, and I don't feel I have any ethical conflicts about any of the design choices I made there. But having the ability to mod the game kind of always questions why you're doing. You have to question why you're doing it. Especially in a live run like this. Are you just doing it to make the game easier for yourself? And that's like a no-no, especially for a guy who is playing a hard mode. So it's like, no, why are you doing that? It's like, just put it on easy mode if you're going to take the easy way out and just mod in better things. I suppose it's probably sustainable, or supportable at least, because the mod isn't supposed to be played with biters anyway. Alright, we can put in a whale and efficiency beacon center here. The best place to put it would be right here, and this looks like, well, okay, we do it here. And then you get a nice tree, and you get like a 3, 3 again, right? Now you get a 5. Well, that's probably wasting more energy than it is. That hits everything very... Oh, look how it hits everything very nicely. And this trims off half of the electricity. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're spending 40 megawatts to save 120 megawatts. And that's good. If we turn it up a little more, we're spending 96 to save 15 times 12. I mean, it's still going to be good. 180. So that's probably still good. All right, we're going to do it like that then. And then these guys are now at the limit. They're not going to draw hardly any heat. Okay, it's time to finish this off. No, it's time to do a whale. So we need our notepad. We need graphite, right? And one of these is 0.2 a second, and so it needs to double this with these ratios. All right, so we need ammonium oxalate. And we need that in how much? 2. We need 2 ammonium oxalate. Does that make sense? No, it should just be added together. Because this produces one product, right? And this acts on that one product. Yeah, so it can just be added together. So it's 1 oxalate in order to find the correct ratio. 3 graphite. But to get to that point, we need to make this stuff. And to make this stuff, we need this recipe over here. And this recipe needs 2 graphite. So we need 5 graphite, 1 oxalate. And that will keep everything in balance. See? I may have interpreted that correctly. Did we ever have oxalate go anywhere? If so, I can't remember where it's going. Yeah. Oh, it's right next to phosphate glass. All right, Mr. Whale, come to me. You have to be whale hungry. Give me that. Then drop that there. I want you to come, and I want you to go get graphite. Probably is first. Graphite. Maybe. Graphite's one of the things I did very early on where I didn't really understand the system. Oh, and I didn't get our number. All right, so 9,000 divided by 6 is 1,500. That's good. So 1,500, and then you are 7,500. Great. Yeah. I want you to load items until I didn't get my icons. Graphite. 7,500, and then we're going to go to the oxalate, which is biphosphate glass right there. Load items until we have oxalate. Right there, 1,500. Then you come here, we wait for our circuit condition, which is, as always, comparator equals go. Unload, unload. Graphite, oxalate. 75, 15K. Good, off you go. And this is now hooked up. And we can move to the next stage. Okay, good. Thank you, Notepad. You are no longer needed. So we have this product passing this other product coming the other way. And then, was this taken care of? Yes, it was. I think it was. Pretty sure it was. This takes treated carbon fiber, and this makes dry carbon fiber. All right, so we need to get... Oh, there's no windmills here. That's uncomfortable to think about, isn't it? And this is going to get a lot more uncomfortable in a second here. Okay, it's time to get a whole bunch of flora in my inventory. I mean, a lot. Yeah, and it's going to get worse. Where is this? Why are you not burning off this spolinen, which is here? Why do you not do that? Ah, tech has started again. Fantastic. Alright, and we're probably not anywhere near done, right? Or maybe we were. Alright, that's fine too. What is this? What is this? Fear. Sudden fear. What is this? What am I looking at right here? What is this? It appears to be nothing. I'm so suspicious. Alright, so I probably just ruined a lot of stuff. No, not really. Probably not. Because I'm just going to leave that one as it is. Okay, get hot air in. But we have hot air right there. We don't even need biofluid. We just tap in. This is where hot air comes from. Why are you still here, Notepad? Okay, hot air. We got it. We got lots of it. That means we have to choose what height we're going to put this at. And I choose this height. It's right here. And then we have to pull in the material. Okay, good. So we have our input feed. And we have this. And you are not proddable, are you? Here. This is just going to be a rough place. No, you're not proddable, but you are. And you definitely need to be prod modded. And we probably can't do that right now because we're out of material. All right, we're almost out of material. So you need to get epoxy in. So give me whale home. You go right here-ish. And from there we'll be able to line ourselves up, right? Yeah. And now we need just another whale home for our final product. And this is really quite unfortunate right here. And it'll be something like this. Not guaranteed to be exactly like this, but something like this. Am I causing myself a problem here? I am. I have to touch the walkway. Ew. 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 It touches the walkway. Ew. I mean, ew. Can I shift this over a little bit? Like, probably at great cost. Are you proddable? You probably need just to be sped. You have all the ingredients. What to do about this? It gets worse all the time. All right, you go way out there. Then you go right there. And then we're gonna consume another line. Speaking of vanity, there's this. And this just makes this area impassable going forward. We still can't get back down there because of how we've done things. Okay, you come with me then. Slaves to vanity as we are, we will make this work. Here, cycle please. Oh, you're doing it now. Thank you. You didn't even have to be told, you just kind of knew. Alright. Good. Maybe. What is this even doing? It's empty. You're going... Oh, it's because you are the cyanic acid waistline. And it comes into right here. No. Well, okay, this was going to be an ugly surprise, wouldn't it? Alright, that's on it. Okay, good. Run away. Run away from the problem. Do not see the problem. The problem does not exist. Okay, so. This is just going to be like this. This is going to be like that. These guys can't be prodded, but they can be sped. So it's probably okay like this. Probably. And so you should be like so. And then right here, you should be like so. Right? And then we're obviously going to go get more prod mods. So it's just a simple in and out. I kind of feel bad about taking up all this space, but I know how important this stuff is. So I guess we just do this. Yeah, we just do it this way. All right, so you're going to do this. And then out and around. And then we're just going to reserve this space for carbon fiber blues coming soon. Okay, good. Right? This is what we should be doing. This is a good plan. All right, so we've established the final exit. That's promising. Here, let's go get more, let's tend to our inventory. And then I need to go get more module materials. Feels like I'm just throwing these out more and more and more and more. It's so nice to see you play with your toys. I gotta get rid of material. No, don't take that. I want those. And now I need to get rid of this heat pipe. Good. Probably don't need a wood processing unit in my inventory. He thinks, knowing he's going to be mocked for this. Alright. Let's go get more bots. Let's top off our bots. And then we will go and get more module material. There we go. Full 300. Then we stop into the machine shop, which will be expanding very soon. I'm comfortable with that not being completely full. That's probably epoxy in one way or another. Why do I have acrylonitrile on me? Why is everything so hard? Here, worm break. It's coming faster and faster now, right? Man, this is the whole other side of the factory. Even moving at warp 9. Ah, worm break. I'm going to start you up. I don't know if that's a good idea or not, but I'm doing it. Oh, so yeah, it definitely was good because this guy isn't going yet. So add another one, right? Well, maybe. Are you backed up? You kind of are. You kind of are. Here, let's just make sure that this part of the life cycle is properly attended to. Great. Now I have to go get electronic parts, Mark II. Here, let's take a look at high-tech circuits. Ever since we put in the Pony Smasher 5000, things are better, right? No, they get made in bursts. It's probably fine. Sorry, had to pause. Thoughts destroyed. No longer am the same man. I was blipped out of existence and something different was put in my spot. Just like Irving, just like all of us. Constantly being replaced and fiddled with, trying to be optimized for some goal none of us will ever understand or even be told. You know, just things you think about whenever you're about to close your eyes. You're welcome. Up and over. Then we're going to finish this off. Then I'm going to have to take a bit of a break. Might be a short episode today, because we're about to hit a major goal here. Now, here's high tech. And we haven't done electronic parts Mark III yet. Here we are. This is what we're looking for. Yeah, it's probably okay. Yeah, it's probably okay. Everything's probably fine, right? Let's get this hooked up real fast. And then we will see the fruits of our labors, yes? All right, so a literal pony show right now. This guy is going to have to be gotten to the front of the epoxy line. All right, I am not doing this correctly. You have to add destination epoxy. We're going to have to make more epoxy. This is a major bottleneck at this point. Like, it's not as bad as it used to be. Fill cargo. And then you got to come here and you got to empty cargo. And you just do this, please. And then we need two things in. All right. For one thing, we have our out right here. I am somewhat getting ahead of myself. This is going to go even slower. So epoxy. I don't even know why you're filtered. I mean, well, okay, it's because I put it in. That's why. There. And then we have product in. And then all you need to do is shovel everything in. And then here. This is why I went. This is why I left. And right there. Right there. And then we'll have product out, I suppose. And this will float by precisely once every never. Here. We're just going to do this. And then we'll upgrade it to a stack inserter if we ever have the need. And I think we need 2 more of these, if I remember right. Because we doubled it along the way, or maybe I already doubled it along the way. I can't remember. And we're going to start with this. And we're going to get the water. We're going to get the hot air. This is vanity. But I accept that I am vain. Hot air is like so. We should honestly not do it like we did. We can be a little more efficient with things by aligning you specifically right there. There we go. Save a line, right? Put a spike down. All right, now I have to go wrangle the epoxy bin, right? Oh, there's so many people waiting for epoxy. You're waiting for how much? Here, I want you to go get to the back of the line. And then you... Oh, there was someone hiding behind you. All right, I want you to go to the back of the line. And I guess my whale is just not here. Okay. Okay, breathe. We don't need this. It's just epoxy. You're here. Are you first in line? Sure looks like it. All right, so now we have to arrange for a delivery. I just want some epoxy in. Doesn't have to be completely full. All right, go. Deliver that. Together we will orchestrate this. I'm going to take my vanity right here and we're going to put it over. Like so and like so. I no longer remember the ratios. I no longer remember the signs that tell me what it is I am doing and why I'm doing it. The machine is 100% in control at this point. All right, we need water. That should be completely trivial, right? We do this. And that dinosaur is going to take forever to huffle his way all the way over there. All right, it's fine. It's fine. It's going to be okay. As long as everyone believes, it will be okay. There's your water. Here's your power. I think we're done, right? I think that's it. I think I get to turn the machine on. Where are we? We're only at an hour 15. I know we're going to spend some time just watching and appreciating. Oh, you are first. Okay, good. And now just take this stuff and just dump it right there. And I think we're ready to turn this on. I think this is all we need. Well, let's not wait then, right? Come on, boys. I think I have acrylonitrile on me for some reason. Now it's in that hand, and you're all hooked up, and I was saving this for this moment, right? Turn you on right here, turn you on right near, and then the system goes. Cue breakfast machine music. So let's just watch. All this going, all these guys are going, it's filling up ever so slowly. We're going to speed module the hell out of this soon. But right now, all is well. Okay, there's the first of that because of, it's a little ahead of everything. All right, oh my God. It takes so long. Has everything else arrived? This has arrived. That has arrived. You're up to temperature. You are completely ready to go. All right, any second now. Any second now, this hand's going to fill up, and it's going to... There we go. There we go. It's going to tick over, and then the centrifuges will start going. Oh, my God. It's so slow. At least we're not using stack inserters. Okay, you have some of the acrylonitrile. Why aren't you going? Why are you slower? Oh, it's because there's 4 of them as opposed to only 2 of those. You know? So it's going to be at a slightly different cadence, but this will produce more at a time. It'll be fine. Anyway, this is now going polyacrylonitrile on its way, eating up enormous amounts of electricity, 100 megawatts per. Ooh, friends. This isn't good. This is not good. I want to get to machine parts. If I can get to machine parts, I can get the next level power producing stuff. There. Polyacrylonitrile heading south. And then here we have our first... What? Total raw is 50 Yadol spores. It measures oxygen and Yadol spores. All right, there's our... Okay, so it's actually there. It's really hard to see. And it's going to go on a huge journey all the way down to the baking pans. All right, it's working. Everything's working. Mostly, I hope we're not ever going to back up right here. Well, probably not, honestly. We might need more. This might, well... Okay, this might be where everything goes badly for me. We might need more of this. I might have to speed module it, and that's just not going to work out very well. Ugh. Meanwhile, down here, still waiting for the first. There we go. And we are now making the pre-carbon fiber. Great job. And it's going to start trickling in. Again, remember, we need something like 300 to 400 of these in order to make one next level windmill. So just remember what's at stake here. Oh, and you need a lot. That's unfortunate. It's just gonna wait. What's with all this delay? It's like, this is good. So yes, if we ever want, this is the bottleneck right here on production. Speed modulating it is not recommended. Let's put it that way. Maybe I should be doing this somewhere else with just giant fields of this. But then again, we're not going to do that. We're going to be using the Silmic recipe. So it's already backing up a little bit. Wonder why. It shouldn't be backing up at all. Anyway, all these guys are going. You can be sped up. That's no problem. And then, are you filling yet? No, 13. Okay, it's trickling in. This is still not really acceptable what I'm seeing here. I really want to be using prod here, but to put prod down is a bad idea. Oh. Well, that's just never going to work then, is it? We're just causing ourselves a ton of problems, aren't we? Well, we can fix it. There we go. And you wash that stuff. I really wish this step could be prodded. I would 100% do that. Alright, and so just in and in. It's just a straight pass-through. It's even better than that, honestly. You can't be prodded, and I probably wouldn't want to do it. Alright, so anyway, we've got... It's on its way. It's going to be over here. Oh, and it's going to have to accumulate. Alright. Vanity. The price thereof. We have our epoxy in. Good. Then you just make carbon fiber. And we're shooting for around 1 a second, which is just not enough, friends. We need astonishing amounts of this material. And this is just simply not enough. Like, getting next level buildings needs to happen just so I can slam it in right here. Next level buildings are going to happen on the next tech tier. Kind of looking forward to that. Alright, so this is slowly building. Good. All of this. Good. It's going to arrive faster and faster. And we're still not there. I almost want to goose it just to see, just to have it go through. But no, I want this done properly. Thank you. And are we holding up throughout the entire chain? Like way up here? This appears to be in balance. So yes, we are in fact holding up. And this guy goes sometimes. So yeah, we need better prod mods. And we need better buildings. Both of which will have more carbon fiber. Are we almost there? Almost. No, we're not. Oh my god. We need these guys to arrive and then we should be fine. We've got 6 going, so I guess we overbuilt based on fear. There we go. Alright, and this is going to again take quite a lot of time. This is actually stunning entertainment. But then this guy's going to go and we're just going to have carbon fiber. So we have 1 step with prod. This doesn't get prod. This can get prod but won't. Well, maybe I can set up a gigantic war with efficiency modules here. Just overlapping and more and better. Maybe this can be prodded one day. This can't be. This can't be. This can be. So we've got like 2 layers of prod on this. So it's like 0.44, 144% of everything, or 44% extra. And it's still not fabulous. I mean, I'm not going to yell at it or anything. There's our dry carbon fiber, and that's used in nothing. And then carbon fiber is used in absolutely everything, because it's used in low density structure. It goes way by half there. Look, 200 carbon fiber in this. Like, what is wrong with you? And then all the other pieces also need carbon fiber. It's like, oh, you know what I should be doing? I should be figuring out what box this goes in. Because we are missing a step, right? Do we have any of these still open? Like, it deserves to come up here somewhere. Maybe it deserves a two box. We have this open, but we're not going to put it there. Oh, and this has always been open. So we want to put carbon fiber there. Put it right down here, maybe. I don't know. This is... We're going to put it in a 2 box because it's so very important. Not because I ever think we're going to actually get there. This is almost done. You're gonna do it. You're gonna do it. You're gonna... Did you already throw it out? No, because this isn't going at all. Why can't I prod you? Why aren't more arriving? Sudden fear. This is working. No, we've got 6 of them going. Why aren't more arriving? Why is this backing up? Why is tailings not hooked up? Ooh, an actual problem. Okay. Oh, did I clip it when I was messing with everything? Answer, yes. Why is it not working? Answer, human. There we go. Better? Feeling better? Yes. Okay, good. Better. And we're probably making carbon fiber right now, yeah? No, there we go. There's the first batch of dry carbon fiber. And then this will slowly ramp up, and hopefully we'll be making 1 a second. And grab, and you have to wait for another flight. Why, actually? A whole armload just went in. Why do we have to wait for another one? I don't understand. Yeah, this doesn't make a lot of sense to me. The system should be warmed up by now, right? We'll wait till the end. Yeah, this is going really weird. Oh, and this is really weird. We might have to put in another one. Whatever. It's fine. There's our next load. And finally, bam, it goes. It takes a while. And we get bonus production, but we are going to have carbon fiber. Nice. Okay, major accomplishment taken care of. And then over here is just for over prodding. You know what I mean. So let's very quickly finish this out, and then I have to take a break. And when I come back, I'll do something else, maybe a deep chore or something. I don't know where to put this. I mean, we need more ASP. We have to go do special small parts. Maybe I just set up special small parts next. And like, this is not where I should put it. Carbon fiber, and we're definitely not. Well, right over here isn't bad. It's by advanced materials. Why is aramid fiber not going? Right here. Shouldn't you be just spewing this stuff? No TCL. Oh, there's a problem. No aromatics. Uh-oh. That's bad. All right, we're going to work on that next. Oh, and this isn't an open spot. This would be a space to put it, but there is no open spot here because this is supposed to be a bot hive. It's not hooked up anywhere, but that's its idea. And then it's not an alloy. Is it high tech? Does it go in the tech stack? Okay, it'll go in the tech stack. Carbon fiber is technical. So you will go right here. And we need a lot of it, but it doesn't produce a lot of it. So you get moved by dinosaur. So dinosaur hungry. Give me that. Grab 1. You need to go down to get carbon fiber, where we just made it. Right there. In that bin. I want you to fill your cargo. I want you to come right here, and I want you to empty your cargo. There you go. All right. The carbon fiber cycle is now complete. We have accomplished a major goal. Here, notepad, get out here. All of this can now go away. Maybe I'll do special small parts. It should be very easy at this point. Just make a assembler for it, essentially. I'm going to do that. That's what I'm going to do. There we go. Carbon fiber. All right, I got to take a break, though. I'll be right back. Everyone sit still. Hey, look at this. And I'm back. It's like I never left. And I think we're going to do special small parts, right? I think that's the plan. All right, so this is going... Yeah, it was good I doubled this because, you know, obviously it's going all the way to the back. We're going to have to keep monitoring this for backups, but ultimately it's going to be epoxy, right? Is this backing up? It is, kinda. Huh. I wonder if this is actually a problem or not. Here, let's take a look at carbon fiber. Let's look at it. Carbon fiber. Carbon fiber. We are making 1.15 a minute. No, we should be at 1 a second, right? This is going 0.1, 0.1, 0.1, 0.1, 0.1. Okay, maybe this is backing up. This is, in fact, backing up. Okay. This might be a bit of a problem. This isn't going to work either, right? Oh, maybe it'll work. We're shooting for 1 a second. So 0.13 a second. Shouldn't that be more than that? If it was at 0.1 before and I added 40%. Questionable. Okay, so we might need 2 of these in the end. Well, I do have room for speed modulating at the moment. That's pretty okay. And are these backing up too? You shouldn't be. I mean, but you are, so... Okay, can't really argue with my own eyes. So we'll add 1 more. And we'll see if we can get up to at least somewhat acceptable production levels. Okay, good. And you're doing 0.12 a second. So we're nowhere close to where we need to be, are we? If this is all 0.12 a second, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 60 a second. So we really do have to do the other side of the belt. All right, let's just look back at this again. Let's think about this again. This is 0.5 a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 0.05 times 0.05 times 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I didn't leave a via. I gotta fix that right now. And that's 0.8 to start out. I didn't leave a via. And let's just take all of this, right? And we just scooch it over by 1. And we just hope nobody notices all the problems. Okay. Take all that. Take all that. You take all that. Okay. 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 No one noticed, right? It's not real. It's not real. And these will drift by. And so, okay, so we're at 0.8 to start with. And then this produces, well, who knows? It's 0.8 times 1.2. So that gives me to essentially 1 a second right here. And then it will go through, and we need to process 0.96. Oh, and we're looking ahead. And down here, we definitely have that ability. And this puts out... Oh, okay, yeah, it passes through, and so we're essentially... yeah, we definitely have the ability to pass through that much right here. And so now... This is not enough. This is a bottleneck right here. This only has 0.8 throughput, and we have more than that coming in. So, I mean, it's never going to work. Oh, and we don't really have space for more. We've kind of backed ourselves into a little bit of a corner, haven't we? Well, we can fix that, right? All right, so now we have 0.2 times 6, 1.2, and that's enough to process all the material coming through. So, good. Why would I do this? Why would I do this? There we go. Let's do that instead. That's just better in every way. You are all hooked up, and you are all getting water. Okay, so this guy's a bottleneck. But in theory, it only has to be this one, so it's not a terminal bottleneck. So again, we have just under 1 per second coming through right here. And then we have 0.13 times 8. So it's 0.13 times 8 again, and that's 1 a second in production. And so we add in another shot of prod. We should have 1.15 carbon fiber a second. Yeah, it is backing up here. And we have just nowhere near enough. Okay, I wonder where the flaw in my thinking was, where I thought I could get away with just this amount. Alright, well, I can fix it. Of course I can fix it. I'm an engineer. Then you don't have a proper out. Well, I suppose this it justifies me using the space like I am, because this wouldn't work otherwise. Right there. Okay, so that also explains why the carbon fiber production rate was so low. Because I wasn't fully utilizing everything. Alright, we should see it jumping up a little bit, right? Yeah, surging towards... It should be 60 a minute. That's our goal. Yeah, it's just climbing, 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 climbing. And that's still, like, nowhere near good enough. Like here, what happens when I get just better prod mods? So times 4... No, better prod mods are 20%, right? Production. The first one is 10%. And the second one is 20%. And I'm just assuming I'm speed modulating this on the same side. That will jump it all the way to 1.5. Oh, let's round up. 1.6 a second. Unless I could like slide in another 1.2 somehow by prodding this and then making it work somehow. There isn't enough prod coming through here. Just not enough. And then let's say we get another building and we get another slot. And so now it's 1.6 times 2. Then we might get up to 2.5 a second of carbon fiber. It's just nowhere near enough. I have to get the Silmic recipe going. Alright. This is all in the future. I am going to do small parts. And then we're going to round it out. Special small parts. And that's going to be a great accomplishment on the day. Alright, so let's look at what we're doing, right? Special small. It's 1 carbon fiber for 3 of these guys. And these guys are used in everything. Just everything. Oh, carbon fiber also has to go on the on the belt, on the big mall belt. Yeah. All right, we're going to not think about that right now. We're going to think about this. This we got, that we got, this we got, that we got that, kind of, it sort of exists. And I had a plan for this in my mind. All right, we need a block. It should probably be up here. We should probably just use this right here. Special small parts block right there. Even though I have to find a place to put electronics, though electronics is definitely going to be right here, right? Putting it next to the Nenbit production area is probably best. So maybe right here, and we don't need the bottom space for what I'm doing. So, okay. Let's go rough this out. I think I've learned a bit from my advanced small parts area. I think I've learned that this... Oh, why are you stuck? Why are you stuck? You're stuck on wait 30 seconds. Why aren't you going? I've decided that this is just not enough. What we're doing here, we need 2 whales bringing stuff in and then sharing them across different... like this, the throughput here is just literally not good enough. There we go. Delivered. And we have this guy slowly coming back. So how is ASP doing right now? Advanced, small. So there's this dip that happened. We experienced some bad times. We need a lot more of this stuff. I mean, a lot more. Carbon fiber. So we peaked up here, now it's falling back, and it really should just settle at 60 a minute or so. He says, looking back, even though you should never look back. Like, we have spare production right here. Oh, no, we don't. Oh, wait, you can't. None of... Oh, okay, I didn't do it right. Didn't do it right. Okay, everybody just stay calm. Just complete incompetence. Complete incompetence has entered the chat. Let's try to do this correctly now. There we go. Correctly, right? Isn't that a great word? Correct? It means to not be embarrassing. Again, difficulty level impossible. Ooh, look at this. What can I do with this, like, right now? Like, aren't we getting close to being able to get my new suit? That means more bots. No. No, we are not close. We need to get mech parts. Then... Actually, we are pretty close. Mech parts and bio batteries. And then the special alloy. All of that's just needed for prod. So it's going to be on the way. All right, don't think about this. This in the past. We will instead head to the future, which is going to be right here in special small parts. I don't care if this episode goes a little long. This is definitely a good use of time right now. We're going to need more of these guys. So what I'm going to do is a share. It's going to look like the MOSFETs, right? Yeah, it's going to look exactly like this to start with. So let's just grab all you. Is it? No, it's not. I can't use it exactly because they're different sizes. All right. All right, never mind. It's not going to look like the MOSFETs. Give me aerial caravan. It will, however, look like this and this. And one half will get half the ingredients. Special. We're going to put 2 whales on this. Like, one whale is going to get half of the ingredients right here. And the other whale is going to get the other half of the ingredients. And we'll have hands putting them back and forth. And then all of this go on a belt around. Oh, we need grease. Let's do that right now. And then, grease. Quester tank. Grease. Give me more. And then, bam. Okay. Grease will come around. You are too close. We have to sight. It's going to be like this, right? And this is how we're getting more buildings involved. Right? Kind of feel like these have to be completely... Well, I don't know. I don't know. We'll just keep going like this and just do what we feel, yeah? We're going to follow our heart. Okay, we're going to need more of these. Our heart says more. And then you are, of course, going to be completely prodded to hell. Like, yeah, you too. You too. Let's go get another stack. And then it's just a matter of just dividing up the materials to be efficient. And then asking whales to go get them. So, everything is good, yeah? Oh, Irving's just doing great. He's thriving in his new environment, having such a tenuous existence from moment to moment. And it really makes you feel alive, watching him, and being glad you're not him. I have the illusion of understanding, and therefore I am better than Irving. Alright, so this is what we're going to do. And then we have to get an out, which I suppose we're just going to place right here. Right? Something like this. We could just do this. And it looks a little better that way. Actually, yes, I like this a little more. It's still not completely right. But it's getting closer to being right. And then we'll have a line that goes around and gathers everything up. And then right in there. In fact, let's do that. And then net matrices are made on site, except we don't do that, I guess. This is a problem. We need more Nextlit plate. This is epoxy. 100% this is epoxy. No. No, what are you doing? What am I looking at right here? Why isn't this happening? Who is doing... Oh, that's the output. Never mind. No, it's epoxy. Okay, spoiler alert, it's epoxy. And if we go look at epoxy, we see production is... We have to double it, if not triple it. Production fell a little bit. I wonder why. Well, probably we're not producing enough Ulrichs. Oh, we're also slaughtering Ulrichs for bone meal, right? Yeah, we need more bone meal. So we just don't have enough Ulrichs. Oh. Bone meal should probably get preference, right? Yeah, let's go manage that. Because it's just more important for that area to really do bone meal well. We're going to have to do more epoxy. Like, what I've done so far is grossly insufficient. I'll probably leave it at this level, don't get me wrong. I really wish I had managed this some other way. Look at the chirping ponies. I mean, admittedly, the chirping is a little annoying, but enough to justify the Arquads? No. No, not nearly. Alright, there. Make it so bone meal isn't a problem anymore. And this is obviously architectural brilliance. I can probably scoot this over and be a little better. But we're going to have to make dedicated epoxy makers. How are the worms doing? More worms? Yes, the worms grow. Oh, and we're kind of... I wonder why this is. Wonder why this isn't smoother. Is it because of in and out? We have a bunch in a hand somewhere. What happens if I go look at Vonix? Da-dump, 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 dump, 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 dump. I should still collect them. And we still need to fill all of this area out. And we still need to go get more Vonix dens. It's like, look, there's 9 Vonixes right here. So, at very least, this is going to be stack size adjusted. There, I just dumped 9 on the belt. They'll become eggs and cubs and blah, 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 blah. Alright, maybe that's a little more efficient. I don't know. It probably doesn't matter. Back to special small parts. Right over here. Okay. So our design is basically done, I think. This is definitely a situation for stack inserters. Problem is we're all putting it on the outside. Well, I know a solution for that. No. Not like so. Boop, boop, boop. And straight in. No, you need to be moved up by 1. Oh, it's nice and centered right now. But it doesn't work out. It can't remain centered. That's tragic. Anyway, our quads just happened, which means we can make sugar in a better way. And that'll make oxalic acid better. And will release pressure on tufras. I have to put here, let's put this on the list. New sugar recipe. Go do. Thank you. I'm actually feeling like I'm catching up on tech a little bit. Obviously, we're not going to get there entirely, but just a little bit. So I feel like I should start researching stuff like this. Because we're going to have to do tholins, and tholins are probably going to be last, right? So let's just head there and get this all checked off. This is going to give low density structure, which I can now make because I have all of this stuff. Wow, it's a lot of Nexlit Timmy alloy. Wow. These things are expensive. All right, go. They give you prod, but then they slow you down. The fiends that are in charge of this mod. Anyway, we're basically done with this, right? We have some vias, though not a lot. All right, let's finish this off. Is there really anything else I should be thinking about here? This seems pretty self-explanatory right now. Just like right there, and then we'll handle the fluids. I should really be doing this last. We should be getting the whales in right now. Because they're going to take time, especially when graphene... especially with carbon fiber. Okay, guys, do the best you can. You're going to have to be... You're next in line to be prodded. It makes 3 a second. This just happens instantaneously. It's going to be really hard to keep these filled with, you know, anything. Uh-oh. 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 I can fix it. I can fix it. It's okay. It's okay. It wasn't even started yet. No one even knew. No one even knew. Nobody knew. Yeah. It's going to take a lot to keep these filled. Like it's four hands apiece, and then we need these communicating back and forth, 4 hands apiece. This doesn't seem practical to me right now. Like, if to have this going, we need something like this, just this battery. Then we have 6 right here. We'll need like 8 going across. I suppose I could use loaders, but loaders I don't think would even be faster. I think stack inserters are the way to go here. I have grease coming in. I could use fast loaders. So, okay, let's imagine I do a battery of fast loaders right here. Because we have grease coming in. Because why not? And then we have a communication layer. And so let's say we are bringing over... This is even prodded and slowed down. 6 a second. Wow. It's going to be really hard to keep these filled. Like, is this a loader situation? Here, what do fast loaders... You take grease, right? Yeah, it takes grease. You might have to do a completely different structure. You need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 inputs. So just theoretically, stick with me here. We do something like this. And then, just imagine this is right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in. And I guess no, it can't be aligned nicely. Just no, it cannot. And this will just be the input side of things and all of it. So we can gather all the materials together up here and then channel it in like this. And this would be 15 a second on both. And that's more than enough. And this is just, it should be a lot smoother than using stack inserters, right? And we already have the grease here. We already have the grease. Yeah, it'd be 15 a second on each, and we don't need 15 seconds. So maybe I'm overreacting here. I feel like I'm overreacting. We're gonna try it like this, and we're gonna learn, right? Together we shall learn. And we're just gonna have a whole lot of stack inserters running the show here. This is gonna be completely opaque to pipes, and I don't apologize at all. All right, it's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Let's set this up. Notepad to me. We are going to break this into 2 whales, and we have to figure out what this is going to be. We need NAND-based matrix comes in. Just it's going to be on the belt. So 1 carbon fiber, 2 glass fibers, 3 aerogel, 2 belt, 1 ASP, 5 plastic bar, 2 aluminum plate, 1 super steel. So it's glass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we wanted this in like 2 groups then. So if we take plastic bar right here, you're the most, and we put it with ASP, which is the least. It'd probably be better to put them all in different areas too. Like super steel, aluminum, belt, aerogel is all next to it. Glass fiber is weird and carbon fiber is weird, but they're on the way back anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. So if we take these and we put these 2 groups, and we have to apportion these appropriately, Like, this is going to be as balanced as we're going to get, right? Glass fibers. No, you should swap belt and glass fibers. Then you won't even have to go hit up the electronic stack. Okay. Okay, I kind of believe in this. This is all right. And this number is 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's 1.5. Keep that in mind. And we're going to have to leave some space, though, because it exchanges back and forth. So remember that. So our number here is 8, and our number here is, nominally 8. So we should probably just go get 1,000 runs, right? Okay, I believe in that. So 1,000. That's a boom. So we're going to have extra on this side, but that's fine. So 2 whales, and this is what we're doing. This is our division. And they'll all have 10 slots free down at the bottom for communication purposes, which we're going to put right here. Okay, let's do this. Not Nenbit. Nenbit is local. And we're actually going to have trouble with that because, epoxy this and epoxy that. Oh, we should break them up, right? So we want plastic bar, ASP, carbon fiber, and glass fibers. We're not going to have that much carbon. We might actually. It makes itself pretty fast. And we need belt, and then aerogel, and then aluminum plate and super steel. And actually using this is going to be a problem because it's super expensive. So what I want now is to take... Oh, we only have 1 whale. Why is that? Mr. Whale, you need to be whale hungry. And I want you... I messed it up. There we go. I need you to be whale hungry, and you have a trip to go on. So you have to go get plastic. Actually, you should go get ASP first. And there's probably none right here. So this is there's multiple layers of fantasy in this. But regardless, I'm going to still say I made it today. Yeah, look at this. Look at this problem. We have to make more ASP. And we want to load items until we have ASP in quantity 1,000. Great. And then we got to go back. And we have to find plastic bar, which has not been a problem for a very long time. Except it is a problem now. Oh, great. I'm glad I said those words. Plastic is an issue that needs to be investigated. That's not great. And then carbon fiber and glass fiber. And I didn't even set up a well, did I? This is carbon fiber. I can't remember. It was like 20 minutes ago and I can't remember. And then lastly, glass fibers, which I think is again electronics, right? Yeah. All right. Load items, glass fiber. It's going to take a very long time for all these dinosaurs to arrive. And so I'm just going to say I've made it when I've got everything wired up. And then we'll fill in the details later. Oops. Unload until target, until target, until target, until target. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5,000, please. 1,000, please. 1,000, please. 2,000, please. And you're going on the left-hand side, I guess. All right, go. Go join the line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Probably exactly like that. Okay, good. 1 whale down, and no one has brought me another whale. Which is weird, but probably has a reason behind it. The good news, though, is whales are just up here in the biomall. Go snag some more, and then keep going. So unlike I'm probably going to have to do this with ASP, maybe even just right there. If I like how this is working. No, that's how it should be. Anyway, we need another whale. Mr. Whale, come here. You're going to be just like the other one. You get to be whale hungry. And there you go. Have one. And I want you to go get belt. You have a longer route than the other one. There's some belt. Load items. Until belt equals 2,000. And then you have to go get aerogel, which I think is in the 5 stack. Right? Where is my blue ball? We're out of sugar again. There's aerogel. Load items. Aerogel. Oh, we're doing this in the wrong order. 3,000. Then you need aluminum plate. This actually has to be first. Right there. Load items until we have aluminum plate. 2,000. And then super steel, which is in the, not the 5 stack actually. It's right here somewhere. Yeah, right there. And using this stuff heralds a new age in the factory. And it's not going to be a fun one. We're going to have to expand so much over and over and over again. All right, and then you come right here, and we wait for a circuit condition. Once again, comparador equals go. Then 4 unloads. And we get aluminum, steel, belt, gel. 2K, 1K, 2K, 3K. All right, off you go. So now we have logistics sorted out. And this guy's just waiting at ASP, right? And there's so many people waiting in ASP. And that's you. I wish I could find a way to bump you to the head of the line. And if we go look at ASP down here. Okay, I guess there is. Here, let's go be sneaky. Right there, right there, right there, and right there. Okay, and done. All right, let's go just kind of appropriate 1,000 ASP. And it's just gonna find its way into the paws of that dinosaur. Where is ASP? Should be around here, right? There's magnetic beads. Like I'm kind of over this structure, especially for high throughput stuff. My views are evolving, which is what you want from this. If your views aren't evolving, you're doing the same thing over and over again. Pretty much it's just a grind. All right, we help our special whale out. You know what? Hey, whale guy. Hey, I hear you're looking for ASP. Okay, can I please get closer? Hear you're looking for ASP. Is that what you're looking for? Oh, it was. Glad I could be of service, friend. So great. That takes care of that blocker. And he's going just fine. He's going just fine. Okay, good. Good. All right, this can be done now. And good. All right, so next, we really need to figure out the fluid. No, we need an end matrix next. We have to actually move this along as well. And you just need more epoxy? Of course you do. And I don't suppose there's any point in kicking the epoxy Well, we'll have to sneak it in again, right? All right, anyway, don't think about that for a moment. And then this comes through here, and then it makes nextlet matrices. They flow down here, and then that flows to here, and then we have the nenbit matrices right here. And these are what we have to steal. So, I suppose we can just do this the normal way. And yoink. And then probably yoink again, right? Just sneak in. And you have to be governed by nenbit matrix. Use filters nenbit. Enable nenbit less than 80. Okay, good. We actually have to move that forward again, though. You? Yeah, you. Oh, you're next in line. Okay, good. So we don't have to actually do that. We just have to kick the dinosaur. Have him move forward now. Here, just go. Take what you can and go. And hopefully that's enough. Actually, how much is he trying to get? He needs... Okay, it's not going to be enough. We're going to have to kick that whale in a second here. Just don't think about it. Don't think about it. It's going to be all right. Next, this. You'll get the grease fluid system in. And then Koopy. Then invert. And then probably right here, right? Okay, this is in fact where we do this. And we'll do a big loop because loops are cool. And then right there. Right there. Okay. Now we just have to hook it up. Okay, we're going to keep doing it. We're going to keep going exactly how we're going. So we're going to keep going like there's a plan, like we're not discovering the build as we are building the build. That's not what you want to hear from your engineer or your architect. And bad news, I am both of those things. Okay, so you're here, and you've got your materials. So I guess we're obligated to hook this up, right? And you've got a line problem here, huh? And we're probably not going to be able to get away with this the way we're doing it. Well. It's fine. Attempted thievery is... I guess virtuous is the wrong way to put it. Because it's kind of the definition of not being virtuous. But we tried. There was an attempt. We had a thought. It might not have been a good thought, but it was a thought. All right, so now we have to do our exchange. We're going to start with 2, I think. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. No, this is bad. We're going to have to start with 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're also going to need nenbit. That's what happens over here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And as we need more, that's when we work over here, right? And we're going to have to give one up for this. All right, so you are... Okay, all of you are regulated. No, that wasn't right. There we go. That's what you're doing. And now you are filters, aerogel, and that's going to be like 80, right? Filters, aerogel. And then filters, belt. Filters, aluminium. And filters, super steel. And then like so. And then getting this out is going to be... Oh, okay, wait a second. You guys need to stop. And then you're doing this over here. Okay, there we go. Now we've got supplies going one way. All right, so where are you stuck? You are stuck waiting for graphene sheets. So I can just tell that guy to go. It's going to be a longer episode, but this is actually a major accomplishment, so I don't feel terribly, terribly bad about that. Is that enough? How much graphene do we need? I don't know. Just go. Now we need the epoxy whale right here. Yeah, you need to just go, and you're going to have to be double kicked. That's fine. We do need more epoxy. We're just going to have to bite the bullet and bid farewell to a bunch of ponies. Okay, there's your grease. We are in fact greasy. And the Nenbit matrix is coming. And this is here. This needs to be hooked up now. So this has to be all the other stuff. So you are, one is Nenbit matrix. And then another is carbon fiber. Oh, that was a mistake. And another is glass fiber. And then the last one is ASP, right? No, we're missing... There's one more. ASP and belt, I suppose? No. Plastic. This is the one we're probably going to need double of. Okay, so, Mr. Whale, I want you to be any place but where you are right now. There you go. There. So we're going to double plastic right here. So I'm just assuming this is going to be needed. Alright, and this guy is waiting for a dinosaur to huffle in. Okay, he's almost there. He's almost there. Oh, we actually have a whole bunch of Nenbit matrices. I can just go grab them. This might be bad that I'm stacking this right here, you know? Look, we've got maybe 2 Mach 3 windmills. Yay. Yay. Now we have to get 3 of these in. Is that going to be enough? I say, if you hear the question mark in my voice, it's because I don't know. And then just keep pasting, I suppose. And then we will add more as we need. And then right here. And then we should be good to go, right? This should be it. We probably made just horrific line art. Oh my god, it's cursed. Oh, okay. Wait a second, what's going right now? Oh, we did get a final, okay, almost final arrival. And these guys are sorting over. All right, we're all but ready. Yes, we need Nenbit matrices. We need this to go over here as a consequence. Why are you not going? Why are you not going? You need oh no. There's not a lot I can do about that, right? The boric line is dry. Well, let's go investigate. This should be our moment of triumph. Here, let's ask a practical question. Even if this was all going, we'd be making, oh no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 12. That's 3 Nenbit matrices a second. That's enough to run 3 of these machines. So I guess we're free to stack more prod. Oh, this is going. It's just going ever so slowly. And are you going to go round robin? You are. Oh, this is going. Okay, it's going ever so slowly. We will see this before this is over. So, that's 10 to 2. Oh my god. So, we have overbuilt a little bit right here. This is true. This is accurate. I can't do anything about that accusation. It's pretty accurate. All right, here we go. We're going to see something happen though. There you go. And like there, some matrices coming over. And then we'll have special small parts. And I really have to set up a home for these somewhere. Then probably start stockpiling them. I don't want to put them on the mall immediately. Oh, hold on. I'm going to miss the moment. Well, speaking of the moment, that guy's holding on us. And then the one inside is going to hold on us. Well, what can I do about this? We need more. Again, we're just looking at, just waiting for ingredients to arrive. I'm going to have to get more N-bit matrices and like have another depot down here where just a dinosaur drops them off. This is probably just nowhere near enough. Like just nowhere near. And adding prod is not going to help. Why is boric acid such a problem right now? If we take a look at this, you are going. That's good. Boric acid is not pressurized. We have no borax. Okay, we've discovered, we have no syngas. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is this no bitumen? No, this is just completely going. Were you just stopped? Am I seeing the leading edge of this? Syngas. No, we are just pegged. We do not have enough syngas. Period. End of story. Okay. More syngas. Done. Noted. It's on the list. Not for today. What can I do about this? I can't speed module it. These guys are all going. I could copy and paste this entire thing. Because speed modulating this is not going to be... It's already... No, it is speed module, just a little bit. Ooh. 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 Can anything be prodded? Oh, were you having trouble getting rid of flue gas for a second there? Anyway, we might have to find another way of getting syngas, but I don't know if there's going to be anything better than this facility. And this facility is not ratioed correctly by any means. I mean, this stuff can be sped, but we need more dirty syngas. So I need another one of these blocks somewhere, and then just pipe in dirty syngas more. You know, we have lots of slack capacity here, plus we can speed module everything. So that's what I have to do here. Notepad, come back. More dirty syngas. Alright. That's a tomorrow problem. And I'll probably fit this here. This would be great, because we already have heat nearby, and we have space. We can even put it right here, maybe, and then we'll just run a dirty syngas line up, and then... Yeah, it'll be good. Anyway, let's not think about any of that. This still hasn't gone here. Let's artificially affect the market. There you go. There. Special small parts being made. Done. Does it feel good? I'm not sure I can feel anything anymore, frankly. But something is working. Special small parts. This is a really big day. Special small parts and carbon fiber. All right, so Notepad, come back. Done. All that's left is machine parts. That's our next big arc. It's gonna be very slow. It's gonna be so very slow. But I don't mind. All right, let's find a place to put these small parts. And it has to be in like a 2 somewhere. I should probably hook up the alarm system. I've been really neglecting the alarm system. Put it right next to carbon fiber and super steel. Sounds glorious. No, this is graphene. But right next to super steel sounds right to me. There's ASP right next to stainless. There's drill heads. So yes, this is the place where it goes. I really have to sit down and audit the alarm system, but it's so hard to do that because I'm so lazy. Is this gonna work? Can I just do no better than this and just kick it down the way? All right, just pretend everything's okay. I know you're good at it. You're along this far. Self-delusion is just a superpower, honestly. Wait, I can't put that there because of the chromium reserve? Well, do the best you can. Oh, why is this frozen? Whoa, that was scary. Why is my computer hitching? Save really fast. Save. That was a bad thing. Whenever it does little freezes like that, that's no good. All right, this is fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. We need a whale. This is our last thing we're doing. Mr. Whale, I need you to be whale hungry. I need you to get that. You go. Well, I messed it up. All right, you need to be whale hungry. It needs to go to your cargo. And you have a very simple job. You go over to special small parts where we clearly do not have enough going on right there. Fill your cargo, then come right here and empty that cargo. Go and do it. And that will take positively forever. But we're done now. Here, let's give Irving a couple more toys. Since he already processed the other ones. It's like, look, Irving. You like that one? Okay. You like that one so much. Let me add some more in. Oh, I can only put one in at a time. That's unfortunate. All right, well, we'll just keep adding those in, and Irving will keep playing with them. And slowly we'll get rid of all of these things. Oh, that's unfortunate. But just fine at the same time. All right, so kind of just a fabulous day from beginning to end. The new Irving's going well. I wish I could just put them in and not use their airspace. Like just turn them off and have the overlapping airspace not conflict. Right there, carbon fiber, and all of this is going. All of this is going. You're not going. That's fine. We're still making lots, it looks like. I mean, it's not enough. Not by any means. But it's pretty good. Carbon fiber. And it looks like we're at not quite full up. I wonder what that is. Oh, these are all misaligned. All right, that goes on a list. Align carbon fiber properly. Centrifuges. All right. Okay. Good. guess I don't even want to look over here then. Who knows what's going to be happening. And then we have to fix syngas, and syngas will fix boric, and boric will fix nenbit, and nenbit will fix special small parts. These things are so expensive. All right, no more look, no more think, no more do. Only recap. There is only recap now. Is that right? No, that is not right. Is that right? That is not right. I feel good about this. Yes, that is right. And then right there-ish. And right there-ish. Okay, good. And screenshot. Okay, this was a really big day, everybody. Things are going well. We tended to our Vonix herd. Things are going very well over there. We're making lots of Vonixes. It's slowly coming up to speed. I'm going to have to go get more worm pits eventually, but that's not a problem for right now. We ran around doing some minor things. I can't even remember. We introduced the new Irving, and then the continually new Irving, the evergreen Irving. And he is happily bouncing around his cage. And soon he will be my assistant. We will be with each other always. We debugged tailings. That was a problem. There was a couple just little things. Like Ulrichs were running low. We messed with Ulrichs a little bit. We're going to have to make more epoxy. We just have to. I have to sit down and like triple our current production. Like just at least. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I have to. Here, let's put that down the notepad again. More epoxy. And we'll see how it goes. All right, but the big accomplishments for today is I put in carbon fiber and got that working pretty much as good as I can do at the moment. It's going to be about 1 carbon fiber a second. This is grossly inadequate. But it's what I have to work with right now. And then I threw in a special small parts maker using this new design, which there's no way I can keep all of this running. Just no way whatsoever. I'm going to have to make more nenbit matrices somewhere and then ship them in specifically right there. Maybe make them right here or something. I don't know. Everything's fine with this right now. I have to make more ASP, and I'm probably going to make ASP like this, like down here or up here somewhere, and have another ASP maker. And maybe that bottleneck will go away. Anyway, it was a great episode. 2 major accomplishments. Carbon fiber, check. Special small parts, check. Coming up next is expanding the machine shop to level 3 machine components. And I'm quite looking forward to that because it's going to allow me to do quite a bit. So right now I'm done. Thank you very much, everyone. I'll see you all later. Bye, everybody. Bye.